Guess the lifestealer was trip wave gives
P.
Oh, that's really good for them.
Yeah,
with
if they
this
can
MKB,
get on top of this PA, they're going to have the damage to tear for it.
They find
down the targets.
They have multiple targets. Nice. There isn't really a way. Nothing that they can use the mighty double doom, is it?
It's got them with the RP as well, yeah. The double doom was there onto both the Earth Spirit and the Lifestealer. That's going to cause a lot of issues here for Fnatic as they cannot get out. They've lost 2. They're going to lose the Visage as well.
Ooh, and the bird.
Just overrun them there. The Doom Grimstroke combo coming into play.
Yeah, Doom, Grimstroke, Magnus PA. We were talking about these combos.
Yep.
They're truly strong.
Bash as well, RJ.
Yeah.
It does mean that when everybody comes back from being dead, there's no RP, there's no Doom, and we're going to see Fnatic look for something.
I predicted Fnatic because I thought that they were going to crush the lane so hard and that they were going to continue winning after, and they did, and they did take all the towers, but it doesn't really matter. Doom eventually get that.
Oh, and they've lost jabs on the
Shackle. Oh, nice positioning though.
Trying to roll away, but he cannot do so. Ice has gone in with the Rolling Thunder. But without 3 alive, there's not really much more they can do, and Ice is just going to end up feeding Mullers with that play.
No, they got him. Maybe they can get with Ranger as well. The stun comes out.
Everybody on Fnatic crumbling.
Oh, the Save Your Body syndrome is happening.
Get out of there.
What are you doing, Abed?
What are you doing? You can't save your friends.
That's like a triple kill for Doom.
It's like the first game, but the other way around. These guys, Fnatic just going a bit crazy around a Roche pit and just feeding everybody.
Yeah, but it was obvious that the game might go this way for Mineski, because it felt like Fnatic just didn't completely utilize their strengths after the laning stage.
I mean, and this PA is so massive because of this Empire. Look at it, 5k ahead pretty much of MP's Lifestealer. As a Lifestealer with a Midas as well. You know, this is how far
it's Empower. It's Empower always. Just boost your farm crazy, in a crazy way, yeah. And I mean, they did. Honestly, Fnatic did utilize everything. They did what they could, but it just wasn't enough. Eventually, you get this Crimson on Doom. Eventually, you have this PA just farming with Empower. And you know what they did, actually? The roll onto the high ground when they got RP, that stopped that push, too. So that did slow them down a little bit, but it's just the superior draft of Mineski that's... Even with the lousy laning stage, eventually it comes online. You have this double Doom, you have this RP, PA Magnus. There are ways for Fnatic to still take it. They, first and foremost, don't get double doomed. That's
lesson 1. Step 1.
That's step 1. After that, you can fight.
The RP is back up again.
It's very hard.
Are there birds?
PA, I mean, to kill them even twice.
Does the Visage have some birds?
I don't think so. He can't resummon.
No, he still has. He has. Yeah.
So at least the birds are alive.
Yeah.
They kill this PA.
At the moment, they just don't. Rolling Thunder, though, going in.
Get on the back lines. MP will try and go for it, but the Phantom Stroke will allow the PA to jump back and reset. Arjit turning towards Ice. So there'll be the RP on the high ground down onto 2 of them, locking them in. They've lost jabs. They've lost Ice. Ice does not have a buyback available, so Mineski can push on, take the tier 3 tower. I'll look to reset back up, play it safe.
They didn't even use the Aegis in that one.
I didn't. This is a very scary lineup now. Mineski.
Tango went in, got leashed. Like, even his ultimate isn't working anymore properly the way it used to. Just couldn't move. It was just locked in spots. So yeah, great ulti, but doesn't work.
Does not work.
BKB on Doom, so he'll have an even easier job just walking in and dooming.
He got blinked that last fight too, so it's like blink, doom, blink BKB, and you can doom whoever you want to. There's nothing that can stop you. So.
And look who they've found. Abed.
Yeah, he's
couple of birds.
Chased down here. He does have some backup. In fact, it's by the shrine. Maybe by the shrine they can turn things around. They're good on top of Arjit. They're able to take the Aegis away from the PA. So this fight, Mineski chooses to take around the shrine may be costly. They do still get Abed. He's least in position, this Pangolier, but they still jump out. They're on top of Arjit. Arjit pops the BKB. He's getting the crits as well. The life steal keeping him alive. Magnus and PA are too damn strong. It's a team fight. It's GG. And Maneski take game 2.
Yeah,
that BKB, I mean, you were right. The moment that BKB was used, it's like nothing is hurting him anymore.
Yeah. No damage whatsoever.
No damage.
Afterwards. Yeah.
We shouldn't have gone against the PA Magnus.
I didn't.
No, she didn't. I'm not gonna even get up.
Put me back to even with Owen.
Here you go. There.
That's the point.
It means Lizard is now 2 points behind.
I'm 2 points behind both of you, right? Yeah. It's fine.
It's okay.
And that just shows, like, I mean, obviously Maneski did play well, but
they did,
because they had that combo. It was just ridiculous how far ahead they could get.
And because Fnatic had Wind Ranger Pango, which eventually just stopped working.
I mean, I would like to see DJ on a hero that is not Wind Ranger.
Oh, I think his Wind Ranger is fine.
His Wind Ranger is fine, right? But normally when he's on a different hero, he can do more, you know? I'm not saying that his Wind Ranger is bad, but it's just his Wind Ranger. I would like to see a more active...
I'd still say that Pango that uses ulti and then is just stuck in Puck's ult and just rolls in spot is the biggest issue. I think that's the biggest problem. On one side you have this Pango that's like, I don't know, rolling Thunder, BB, just rolls around or rolls in spot, does nothing. And on the other team you have this Doom that... Worst case scenario, he dooms one target, or no one, but at least he gives Crimson. And best case scenario, he dooms your Nikes and another hero. So it's
also what you guys said though. You guys were expecting Fnatic to do way better in the lanes itself.
Yeah,
and
they did okay. But they didn't walk away with it.
Well, they were taking tier 1, you know, they were getting the push on. They were hitting the timings with the Visage, but yeah, that one really bad fight over there, half of the map around that Roshia. You know, so that jungle side of the map was just disastrous. And then
I think they jumped Puck there, right? They tried to take down Puck.
No, Grimstroke.
I can't remember.
When they jumped to the tier 3, that was a Grimstroke.
No, not tier 3, around the tier 1 before Rosh fight.
Where they just lost that terrible fight.
Yeah. So basically they jumped Puck, thinking, all right, if we take him out, we can fight. But they couldn't. And then you follow up with RP, you follow up with Doom. I think once that Magnus had Blink, the game just completely changed.
Blink and BKB.
Yeah, the way you had to... and Blink and BKB on Doom...
Doesn't matter though. It's a 1-1, and actually that's the way we like it, because that means we're going to see one more game between these two teams, and that game will be the deciding game of which one of these two teams will make it to the major. The other one is dropping to the lower bracket. It's not game over for that team just yet, but obviously it's a little bit of a bad feeling. You want to be the first one to qualify here for the Southeast Asian region, and they're all of course trying to qualify for the Corsair Dream League Season 11. It's a major in Stockholm in March, and that is worth fighting for. We'll be right back after the break.